Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at Maxor's Elden Ring Part 1. Oh boy. If you know anything about Elden Ring or Maxor, you know that this is both either confusing or mindfuckery. And which one I'm referring to is up to you, because both apply. Oh boy. If it sounds like I'm about to have like one of those moments where it's a mix of a geek out but also a conniption at the same time, you're right, I am, because... oh boy. I know just enough about Elden Ring's lore to realize there's a lot of, let's go with fuckery that can be done. And I've seen a single Maxor video before, so I know the level of what the fuck I'm about to get into here. So we're going to jump right in and see where he goes with this. And by goes, I mean crazy as all hell, because I'm expecting my brain to just dribble out of my ears by the end of this due to sheer overload. You know, the standard reaction. So if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original video. Hit it up. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let's get started.
Hey guys, welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. Elden Ring, or as I like to call it, Boomer Band, is a fun new hack and slash and
Okay, no. What? No, he had something on the underside. The video contains spoilers. Yeah, I mean, that kind of, yeah. Elden Ring spoilers, a lot of them.
Ring, or as I like to call it, Boomer...
No, it was only there. It's Yora. Radagon of the Lean. It's gonna be like this, isn't it?
Boomer Band is a fun new hack and slash
they're all pretty old,
Crash My Car, developed by Epic Games director Hideo Miyazaki with the express purpose of inflicting pain.
Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but I was unaware Miyazaki worked for Epic Games. Was unaware of that. That's just news to me.
Upon the Gaijin. In this adventure, you play as the famous video game's protagonist Elden John as he undergoes many trials and tribulations on...
I know he's always doing John at the end, but this is... it's not even a... Every time he just does the name of the game and the word John or something stupid like this. This one, though, it works out perfectly. Yeah, I'm playing Elden John right now. That's as close to a Elton John accent as I can get. Yeah, I can't do British accents or accents in general, and I apologize for doing any of that. It probably made someone just throw up a little out of sheer reflex.
On his quest to fight the entire Catholic Church and kill God, this game is
that's perfectly accurate.
You could call it the Dark Souls of Skyrim. As such, many challenges await the player, and most of it is the...
Well, fuck. This is Skyrim Dark Souls. All we need now is a modding community to go to town on this thing, and it is literally Skyrim Dark Souls. Open world, very detailed lore. The game itself has only moderate lore put in that you can kind of find, but it's not nearly as detailed as what you could find outside of the actual game itself, including official releases or not. Individualized character who doesn't have a lot of personality, crazy outside of context things. Honestly, if they just start selling this for the next decade and the modding community goes crazy, it's basically Dark Souls Skyrim. Unironically, I like this idea. After this video, I'm going to go on Nexus and see if there are a bunch of crazy mods for this game, because that sounds like fun, like unironically fun. Just randomly have things created that can help you just do stupid shit. I mean, I wouldn't ever play online because with mods that would be a complete clusterfuck and probably against terms of service. But on my own private side, one-on-one, that sounds like a lot of fun.
The work of Satan, as is every game made by the Japanese, spanning a gigantic world slightly larger than Africa. We will find many secrets, uncover many attractions.
Let's say the London Night? You know,
slay the entire cast of the Bible. I've always liked that book. My favorite part was the genocide.
There was a lot of that. Wait, what did that say?
Favorite part was the genocide.
Margit, the fell refund. Oh yeah, because so many people had trouble beating him that there actually was a spike in refunds exactly when people reached this point after the initial launch. They actually toned down how hard he was because of that. This is actually hilarious to me. I'm only saying that because I thought it was really easy, considering I started playing the game with allies, taking the easy mode with magic. Took a long time to get to him, and did it after they nerfed him, so it felt really easy. I only beat him on the second try. I lost the first time because I walked off the edge and died. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't streaming that. That was, Yeah. He had another one in there? How many different names does he have? Oh no, this is a different one. Godrick the Grafted? I command thee kneel, John. It's literally just the name John. That's the only thing there. Jon. Yeah. I'm never going to read that one. Wait, I know that. Is this a freaking Blade Wolf joke? It is! They put in the... This is the font he used for the Metal Gear Rising stuff. My furry OC. Original Do Not Steal. I thought it would be a Blade Wolf joke, and other than the font, no, he just made it as the furry OC. It's basically the DeviantArt Pro tag. Oh, man. What the dog? What? God, I never got this far in the game because I suck. Ooh. An incorrect summary of Elden Ring. Help me. Part 1. The Moon and Stars. Yeah, no, dude, you're way beyond help. There's no helping you at this point.
So we boot up the game and, silly me. I forgot to unplug the keyboard so my controller can work. Now I'm free to make my...
Seriously? Wow. That, normally I wouldn't talk about a tech issue because I don't get tech and I suck at tech so hard that it would be useless. But the fact that it requires you to unplug the keyboard to even start... it doesn't even have an auto recognition. Metal Gear Rising is decade... I was going to say it's nearly, but yeah, no, it's maybe a year away from being a decade old. And it did that shit. I don't get me wrong. I like Elden Ring, but that seems like an oversight there. Unless they were actually planning it for PS5 and only tacked on the PC version at the end at the last moment. Which, honestly, is most likely what happened.
My character. Our journey begins inside of...
Does he just...
So
no, he
my
didn't
controller
actually.
Can work. Now I'm free to...
Also, what did it just say there? I was going to say, that guy kind of looks like me, but with an even bigger chin. It's like, ha ha ha. Neat. Representation of people with massive-ass chins. I need to unplug my keyboard literally every time I boot up the video game. It's not just the first time?
Can work. Now I'm free to
wow.
make my character. Our journey begins inside of the Microsoft PowerPoint, the quality of which being so dubious that it resurrects you from the dead. Wake the fuck up, samurai.
Yeah, they were
course,
not going heavy on graphics.
Game, so
it's nice, but
here to
not up to
the
the level.
Fuck back to our tutorial,
everything else was cool.
Which is a whole lot of fun. You know, just making friends, influencing people, and providing intuitive solutions to the issue of life. And with that problem sorted, it's time to take the elevator so we can accomplish the impossible and go outside.
Welcome to Scenic Limgrave. I don't know why, but this feels like a reference to Fallout. I don't know why. It's probably the old-timey music in the background. Also, do the impossible, go outside. I've been told people touch grass occasionally. I've never done it.
Welcome everyone to Limgrave, land of trees, laborious bears upon the trees, and
who are harder than some of the late game enemies.
If you're lost, how about you start by finding some bitches? Stupid weeaboo wearing ass. When's the last time you took a shower with your dirty helmet wearing ass? With your weird ass cargo shorts your mama gave you? Look,
that is a cringe.
Your fit is...
I know what that said. I just want to see the meme because they actually had the no maidens.
Weird ass cargo shorts your mama gave you.
No, oh, maidenless? Oh my god, I even just... And of course he's covered in the blood of the maiden who should have been there. Yeah, that's actually something people missed. He's literally the reason you're maidenless, because he killed your maiden.
Look, what I'm trying to say is, your fit is mid, and you get 0 bitches. Fuck out of my sight before I gotta look at those stank-ass vans again.
As per the words of our friendly associate, we...
Wait, what was that? How does he find all these memes? Here, touch some grace, and get yourself some maidens. And it's just a random woman, and they actually put the freaking scar around the eye. Oh, jeez. Is that The Rock? The fuck is that a reference to? Greetings, Tarnished. It seems you are seeking to restore Elden Ring. But how about, instead of that, you get some bitches first? You know, the most important part of the game. Also, ironically, the reason Ronnie's ending was the most popular in the entire game. They've put out polls from FromSoft showing, or not polls, like actual statistics of how many endings people have reached. Ronnie's ending, one of the most complicated out of all the ones you can get, including way more complicated than the basic ending of just beating the game, has the most completions. This is probably about months ago now, though, so that could have changed. But at least when I saw that, maybe 3-4 months after the game came out, yeah, that was a thing, which I think is absolutely hilarious.
We proceed towards the castle in search of some bitches. In Dark Souls, we sought after the Dark Soul, and in Bloodborne, we tried to escape Britain, but for Dark Souls, we sought after the Dark Soul, and in Blood.
And they bring the me girl in for Bloodborne. To be fair, if you've seen that animation, it's cute and funny, and then also eldritch and terrifying. So yeah, she's a good choice. Also, what was that previous one about America? I almost missed that. The African American Spectre. Huh? Is that a reference to Spectre the comic, or? Oh, and it's, I don't know, what? There's a reference here and I just don't get it.
And in Bloodborne, we tried to escape Britain, but for
Yeah,
Elden Ring,
you
our
failed.
objective is to get the hose. This is a game mechanic. You cannot level up until you get a girl boss. So with nothing else to do, I guess we'll have to fight this tutorial boss.
I was instantly killed. See, I knew going into this would be a hard fight, and I prepared. I was also killed 2 hits later, but not instantly. Because I accidentally walked off an edge and died that way the first time. We're going to stop talking about these times. I really need to stop talking about how often I'd walk off edges to die. It's not supposed to happen. I thought I'd be sneaking around him. I went to the edge. Like, oh no, he found me. I walked and just falling damage.
Yeah, he's a little like, this tutorial
Did he
is
actually
on
stick
how
around?
to flee in fear and use
Yeah,
geometry.
it's teaching you to run
Proceeding
from
to the
bosses you
next
can't
batch of
fight.
Enemies, we must forsake direct
Which is
combat
actually
in
very
favor of the stealthy
informational for the
techniques
game.
of video game.
What the hell did that say? It was on there long enough to read, but I couldn't actually read that. The stealthy. Techniques. Okay, techniques. That is a horrible font. That is absolutely disturbing. I know it's the same one he did for Metal Gear Rising, but it's just the multi-layers of it and having so fast. That is really hard to read, especially the line through. But oh god.
It's a video game protagonist, Rigid Danger Mighty Jungle Noodle. At which point they form a violence committee.
And then you run away and die, or just die. Take your pick.
Try finger, but hold.
Sup, bitch?
What the fuck?
My name is Melatonin, and if I may inquire, sir, I am in need of...
I'm sorry, did you hear that right there? Just like when he said melatonin, and there's like that little breaking character who starts laughing. Dude, completely worth it.
Sup, bitch?
What the fuck?
My name is Melatonin, and if I may
Yeah. They just left in that little laugh at the end because whoever's recording this, they just had fun with us.
inquire, sir, I am in need of a quirked-up white boy who can bust it down sexual style, so that I may make him goated with the sauce.
The funny part here, and this actually amuses me, all this is bullshit, but it's actually really close to how she's portrayed in the official canon Elden Ring manga. Yeah. Maxor is doing a good job with this joke portrayal of Melatonin as being someone who's just willing to do dumb shit because someone saw the joke about her sitting on someone's face to get the tarnished one up. And they decide, hey, what if we made that her canon depiction in manga? Yeah. They did. That's actually a thing.
Okay.
No cap. All we have to do now is kill every demigod on the planet.
Every what?
I'm glad you asked. Long ago, this land was ruled by the great queen...
Was that Ohio? Cleveland. Could be worse. Could be Youngstown. That would be so much worse. Granted, that's probably more Caelid, so yeah.
Great Queen Marinara, who pissed off God so badly that he left the fucking
Yeah, no,
universe.
that's,
now her power...
Yeah, that's actually perfectly accurate. Huh,
The
nothing to say, just,
Amazon
yeah.
gift card is shattered, and her athletic scions are holding a contest to see who...
Oh, fuck. It's like, I don't... Saying that the Elden Ring is basically an Amazon gift card and you get... It's a horrible, stupid way to say it. It's like completely wrong. But also, when you think about it, it's literally, here's the amount of power from God you're allowed to use. And then you use it and it's accurate. God, you're literally just buying God points with Amazon gift cards. That's really all the freaking runes are. That's a horrible analogy that technically is accurate. Stop being accurate.
You can die the least.
So God comes back when I kill them.
No, but you get to keep the gift card. These
yeah.
are the faces of evil who have all claimed a shard of the card. Some seek glory.
Feels like it should be a Yu-Gi-Oh reference in
and
here.
one is just really attracted to his younger brother.
Wait, what the fuck?
And after
Wait, what did he say on there?
glory,
No, go back. What was that about the
redemption,
what?
And one is just really attracted to his younger brother.
This is can. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The brother who never aged, and the blood guy really wanted him and tried to put him in a cocoon. And I've heard rumors that maybe he's going to be the DLC boss because of all that. And oh, okay. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear this because I like my illusory ignorance more than reality in this case. It's disturbing.
Brother.
Wait, what the fuck?
And after
Yeah.
countless weekends at university, the tarnished warriors are called upon to rise from their tilted towers and achieve one final.
So, okay, that's definitely a Fallout reference. I'm pretty sure it's Fallout 3? Or was that Fortnite? The different tower one in Fallout, so it's probably Fortnite, damn it. I got really excited, like, ooh, Fallout reference, and then, nope. Just had to be Fortnite.
Victory Royale.
Yep, it's
Jake
Fortnite.
Paul, bastard of the Badlands, the ever-wet skelly sleeper,
No idea
the
who that's a reference
crazy
to.
caca consumer, and least of all,
That's not even a joke. Like, that's literally what that last guy was. He's literally the dung eater. It's not even a joke, and he is insane. And then this asshole.
you tarnished warrior.
That's not you.
Is there like an opt-out?
Great, I'll send you to my dimensional pocket.
I see.
Yo.
Cool. Welcome.
Welcome to the what? Welcome to the fucking mall. Ah, nice. I was going to say, yeah, it's about as empty as a normal mall. I was going to say, though, if it was metaverse, which you can kind of say in here, that would be completely wrong. There's more than one person.
Welcome to the Roundtable Hold, a place to rest, make
Didn't know you
purchases,
can go on the
and
table.
converse with the homeless. Do you sell magic? You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go over here now.
Don't worry, all of them. You will ruin all of their lives.
I'm in hell. Now, as for
Yeah.
our comprehensible friends, we could begin with the blacksmith, but he's a little busy right now. So that only leaves one more person, Fia, the deathbed companion, unique among all women, including my mother, for offering to hug me. Of course, I do accept for gameplay
Yeah.
reasons, but what I wasn't aware of was that this one action permanently debuffed my health, and I forgot to turn it off. For the entire game, the effect...
The entire game. God damn. Like, I knew about it, and I just didn't care enough because I had such low health, it didn't matter. But damn, it looks like he invested heavily into health. And not into magic at all. Again, I went easy mode magic. If someone got close enough to kill me, I'm already dead.
looks like this. And with that, I've reached my limit for human interaction, so it's time
Yeah.
to head back.
The snap.
Jesus Christ, to Stormvale Castle, where we can find the first demigod on our list of all people. Our approach begins by moving through the gate. Our approach begins with a battle against the lag beast, but honestly after that, the level is
Oh, it lagged for him? Yeah, it was pretty intensive, but I was also playing on PS5, so I didn't notice.
pretty easy.
Gangster edition?
Alright, finally a cutscene.
Oh, lagging, yeah.
In search of the host.
He could see himself being summoned in.
Unfortunately,
Margit. The fell refund. Yeah, I honestly wasn't sure what is up with that summoning symbol. You only found out later when I actually got into lore. It's like, oh yeah, and by lore I mean finding out about him actually just being a summon here and then his actual body being in the back. Yeah, he literally summoned himself just to test you and hid who he was, which is weird because it's not really much of a hiding, and we had no idea who he was to start with, so it wasn't really hiding either. Yeah, sure, lore reasons.
I hate women. That sounds like a you problem, Chief. I am
really
also homophobic.
So you just hate everyone?
And you are looking pretty gay right now. Hey guys, it's me, Maxor. Welcome to the first boss.
I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer.
First boss, my ass. We know the Tree Sentinel was the first boss. And yet, every time. This guy might be easier. No bitches?
Yeah,
no
he's
bitches.
a little bit dumb. Margaret Thatcher is a very strong.
Margaret Thatcher. Oh my god. Sorry, I was just... Margaret Thatcher.
Very agile and very interesting boss. Essentially, his purpose is telling you to fuck off and come back later, preferably when your bones are defragmented from the ass whooping.
Although I would personally say he's telling you to get good, and if you can't, get stronger so good is less relative, where I think the Tree Sentinel is more come back later. Like, literally, the entire purpose of the Tree Sentinel is to show you, you can run away. That is a thing you can do in this game, unlike all of the other Bloodborne, Dark Souls-style games. You can run away. That game's linear. Well, those 4 games are linear. This one, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to do it in order, which is really good, because there's some bosses you cannot beat early on.
He combines delayed attacks, crazy combos, and eventually the Hammer of God, just like
actually, I
the
never had
real
any problems
Margaret
with the
Thatcher
hammer.
when she hammered English oppression into the once peaceful streets of Derry. So
In for a little bit of the troubles there, laddie.
I think
I will never do an Irish accent again, I promise,
I'm
for
gonna
5
take
minutes.
the hint and leave. Fortunately for us, young Sheldon Ring is a game. With all kinds of activities to prepare and unwind. You know, like killing the fucking dragon, which for some reason is easier. Just not too much easier.
Wait, he lost to it? Oh, he stayed on the horse. I jumped off and just hit it really fast.
Resigns himself to living in the woods.
The trees.
That way,
Oh,
he
God,
can
the
exist
freaking
peacefully
bears.
among the giant bears and whatever that is.
Greetings, traveler. I am the Pitbull of the Woods. Have you seen any or?
The Pitbull of the Woods. I am honestly afraid to ask if this is a reference to the dog or the singer. I literally don't know, and I'm terrified.
Orphanages nearby.
Why are you asking me that?
No reason. Legend has it that at the edge of these woods, there's a well containing the tastiest children.
Okay.
Go there, traveler, and I will kill.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a reference to the dog. The infant of your choice. Yeah, that's actually a horrible stereotype. A lot of pit bulls are actually really, really sweet, super loving dogs. If you only get them upset, well, not even upset, you got to really fuck with the dog before it actually becomes aggressive. And a lot of people only get them because they like to fuck with the dog. Ugh.
The infants of your choice.
Now, if he said Chihuahuas, on the other hand, no, those things are monsters. If they were any bigger, they would be literally responsible for a significant proportion of the human species going extinct. They are vicious monsters.
Okay, this might seem bad, but I know a good deal when I see one. Unfortunately,
It wasn't a good deal, huh? Yeah,
hey guys, it's
you're not ready for
Maxor
this.
here. Welcome to fucking Space Mountain. I hope you like being trapped in Smurf Valhalla because these fuckers don't play around. So to keep things short, this forest is watched over by the spirit of a gentle stag, and my immediate impulse is to kill it. This necessitates lighting 8 fires scattered throughout the sacred grove, or more accurately, sprinting between them while enduring the trials of free acupuncture meets Markiplier jump scare.
I honestly wasn't
That is
even where
not
you
a
can
sentence
summon
I
your
thought
horse
was
down there.
possible, but then again, we do have sentient lightning and Mr. Krabs. So after lighting the fires at the expense of my life, we devour the necessary peyote to enter the spirit cave. And as it turns
I'm pretty sure
out,
this is
Bambi
way
back
beyond
from
where you
the
should have
woods,
been.
And they had a gym.
He's actually doing better than I thought. Or he's going to give up.
I like this fight. He shows me how bad I am at the video game and reenacts my trips to the horse race in 2006. Overall, it is a
Oh, was he actually kicked in the... Ooh. Oh, that is unpleasant. Ah.
riveting and accurate portrayal of how fun it is to kill innocent forest animals. 10 out of PETA. You don't even get anything from killing him. Just
Seriously?
the guilt.
Why would you do it then? Or maybe
So
it's one of those
after
things where it's
exiting the
probably
hell that
scripted
is
later and you didn't get
Quebec,
that far.
we head across Limgrave to the Weeping Peninsula, called as such
Which is
for
supposed
its
to be where you go
tendency
next.
to rain and also the race war. But before we get into that, we've
Also
got a
accurate.
few tasks to do, just like Among Us. These include fighting the sapient tree, uncovering chests that accidentally teleport me to the end of the game, and also the
Yeah, that end of the game thing. That was fun. I managed to beat it, but dear God, it took nearly a full day because I was so under level and just exploring for loot way above my level in the Weeping Peninsula, and then I got teleported to that trap. Yeah, that was fun.
the bell, which may or may not cause hearing damage when you get close enough. It even contains
Honestly, if you're on
the
headphones, it
rarest
will.
of all loot, a woman who tells us the tale of Castle Morn, a fortress that made the grievous mistake of permitting Furfest 2022 in their
Yeah, Castle Morn. This is all just still less disturbing when you actually read the text.
local Hilton, except these are not costumes. My brother in Christ, they are misbegotten chimera.
Dear God, is that what they actually look like up close? Yeah, that's what they look like up close. Wow. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I know the blacksmith is one of them, but I never actually bothered to look at this guy, and I just killed them and moved on. I didn't realize how fucked up they look.
Chimera, and you're going to die. So as can be expected, they massacred everyone and started a county-sized race war, and now they're sending me to clean up their human corpse.
Fucked up part is
pit.
this is actually
Fortunately,
completely
just
accurate.
like all issues in life, this one is fixed with a massacre. They haven't invented war crimes yet. I like this level actually. It's pretty short, just like this video. My favorite detail.
Wait, was that actually how many edits he put in? Oh, yeah. Fucking help me. Oh, fucking A, man. Ah. That's 2 minutes. If I'm reading this right, those are seconds. Those are the full. Maybe they're. I don't. Oh. How far to zoom? No, maybe those are the seconds. Those are the portions of a second. That's an actual minute mark. And then there's stacked edits. And why are you doing this to yourself? Is what I could say to literally every video because they're all insane like this. Oh God, man.
Video. My favorite detail is that they gave crack to an orangutan.
Yeah, he was actually a difficult boss. And I was fighting way over
more
level.
animal cruelty. We're climbing back into Harambe's cage, and there is no gun. You know, when he isn't converting my
because they've
bones
shot
to
him.
sand, this fight is actually easy, mainly because his health is the size of my prefrontal cortex. But even
you're doing a
still,
lot
I
of
had a
damage.
great time reenacting the murders I did 2 years ago. And just like this fight, I will not face the consequences.
Great enemy film.
Enjoy this while you can, because we fought because
Yeah, just skipping over all the other shit. Also, it's funny how that sword you get is one of the few references to outside media in the game. Well, not a few. There's actually quite a few now that I think about it. But that's specifically the reference to Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's just the reference to the chair, but it's a sword instead. It's a sword made of swords. Oddly enough, there was no chair emote you can use with it, and I'm a little disappointed.
Because we've got a few more people to talk to, such as D, a man who gives us a fair warning about the dangers ahead.
The village here has been touched by death.
Thanks, as well
Damn.
as speaking to the sentient jar, which you may find strange, but really we are all containers for suicidal thoughts. So after quelling his,
Considering
our
how
new
his questline
friend
ends,
Jar
that's
Jar
perfectly
Binks tells
accurate.
us to head east to an industrious land known as Gary, Indiana. You know, it seems like we're going a little bit off the beaten path with this one, but I'm pretty confident. After all, how bad can it possibly be?
Yeah, you know it's bad when the only joke he makes is just an audio gag about oh and scary music, and he just puts the actual name in and nothing else. If you want to see something's bad, wait for maxor to stop making a joke.
Confident. After all, how bad can it possibly be?
Like I said, no joke. It's just what it is. It looks like something you'd even see in the game. Cool scaling of the color, though.
What the fuck is that?
That is murder.
No. Oh, God.
That's also murder. There's a lot of... Wait, what did that say? Don't go to Caelid?
What the fuck is that? Oh, no. Oh, God.
I think it said don't go to Caelid. Don't go to Caelid, yeah. Yeah. No.
Let's go back
You're
to the
not
castle.
nearly the
This
level 4
time,
yet.
I think I'll walk all the way back to Margit.
Dead.
Hey guys, it's Maxor here. Welcome back to the Let's Play. And on this episode, Margit is still hard and a bit distrustful. One might say suspicious. We need to eject him. Margit, more like Marge Simpson. Even
Really?
with better gear, this is a fight that demands, among other things, awareness and patience. Emphasis on the patience, but most important,
I mean, gonna be completely honest, you just summon someone to take the hits for you, stand back, and go to town on him with magic. He dies pretty fast. If anything, I actually got bored of that and tried to run in and did a few hits myself. Actually worked out pretty well. He's an easy fight if you know how to kite it. That said, I mean, I was horrible at the game regardless and I didn't change anything, but seriously, this game does have an easy mode. You just have to hit summon.
this fight requires experience. Experience gained through fighting zoo animals, dragons, and even Canadians to squeeze out the narrowest of victories.
Oh, yeah,
just to watch out
deer.
for the hammer. Really glad we could beat the first boss 9 minutes into the video.
Yep, only 9 minutes in.
Welcome
It's close enough.
everyone to Stormvale Castle, realm of the first demigod, Godrick the Grafted, and if
Okay. So I thought that was a joke. Maxor May's like, name's John. That's funny. And then there's this. That is hard to look at, and yet I keep doing it. I know there's an entire thing about like some kind of Cthulhu Garfield out there, and this is just in the same spirit, but why?
the Grafted, and if I can't get to him in 20 minutes, the lasagna is free. Stormvale is a complex, multifaceted dungeon with various paths, only one of which is correct. So instead, we take
you
the
give up
side
really
route
fast
across
otherwise.
the wall, past the knife birds, and into a Chinese chemical factory. So after cracking
factory
open a
wasn't that
cold
bad,
one
the
with the
knife birds,
boys, we ascend the political compass until I have authority over life and death, which coincidentally leads us to the castle grounds, and I didn't know they made Irish birds. Colonel, I'm trying
Irish birds? But they're not drunk.
to sneak around, but the clamp of my ass cheeks keeps alerting me growing. Alright, it looks like we're finally making some
I mean, technically, you can parry those axes. It's just really fucking hard. I tried to teach myself how to parry by using those guys, and I learned I can't parry.
progress. All we have to do now is get through the
Oddly enough,
He's
that
quite
was also
the,
an easy fight.
handyman. Knows how to work with his hands. You could say he's quite the handful. Better use this door to keep him at arm's length. I'm very funny, by the way. Stay tuned for more laughs and gags on The Big Bang Theory, Sundays on NBC.
I'm refusing to laugh at the joke, which is definitely not funny. No laughter here.
I'm sorry, Odie, but I could not stop myself.
Oh god, they keep going over
After
everything.
all, it was a Monday. And I hate Mondays. Pizza delivery
having
for a
fun with the
garden
Garfield.
called lasagna. Pizza Hut really ought to work on serving giant castles. I work for Domino's. Then it sounds like you could use a bit of a hand, you know, with making the pizzas. I command
beat
you
this
to
guy in my first
laugh. Do you know what I've gone through to make that
It's time to kick Odie off the table.
joke? In this battle against
What was the joke he made?
use a bit of a hand, you know, with making the pizzas. I command you to laugh. Do
Oh, yeah,
you
what he's
know
gone through
what
is all
I've
the
gone
hands.
through to make that joke? In this battle against Godrick the Minecrafted, we put our patience to the ultimate test as Grandpa pilots his fucking Masquer Evangelion straight into the housing market.
Really?
Much like his titular cat, Godrick is a fucking gremlin who attained his abilities by
Oh, the cat's the previous one, yeah. And also Garfield because... Okay, that's the joke. Honestly, though, this guy wasn't that hard.
entering Friedrich Fazbear's
Which is
Mega
weird, because
Pizza
I'm
Box in
saying
the year
it,
of our
so-
Luigi 1987, and then sewed the children
What is
therein
that
to his
about?
wacky animatronic suit. They call him William Grafton. But besides that, his coordination is subpar since he has to migrate a mosh pit to attack you, and it's quite excessive.
Yeah.
Godrick holds all of his attacks until the heat death of the universe, which means you have to pay attention to his arm carefully, and that's pretty difficult when he's shaped like a four-dimensional object. I'm finding
Really? I mean, yeah, but... His playstyle is very significantly different from mine. That would probably explain it.
it pretty hard to keep track of him. He seems to morph around when I... So we fight him slowly and with attrition, like the Viet Cong, dodging, slicing, and dying, until eventually reaching
Oh, yeah, stages.
Oh god. I guess he didn't need a hand.
That was just bad. Like, not even intentionally bad. Like, super intentionally bad. Which is like intentionally bad, but I'm putting the word super in front of it bad.
So to overcome the taxes on his 401k, Godrick decides to order a bad dragon to release his inner Todd Howard's The Skyrim. Finally,
I'm not laughing. That wasn't funny. Yep. Nope. No laughter here.
I have the power to cook all the lasagna I want. Welcome to phase 2, bitch.
Which is even easier. Wait, he died to this? I don't know how the music is. Dude. Oh, is this from... I think it's a fighting game.
This is the best game ever made.
Harry Potter and the audacity of this bitch. And that was the first part of Maxor's incorrect summary of Elden Ring. Now, I gotta say, I want to stick around for the rest, but also, I've got adulting I need to do. And I haven't been putting it off like a bitch and forgetting because I did, and now it's much later than it should be, and I should have done this an hour ago and I didn't, and it's completely my fault. We're gonna ignore that because I definitely didn't do that, and I'm gonna make sure to future me to cut this part out because I don't want to leave any incriminating evidence around because I definitely did this on time. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm aware of it. Yeah, that said, I had an easy time with Godrick. I was also playing with allies, with magic, so, basically the easy mode. Yeah, I know, people say there's no easy mode. There very much is an easy mode. Overpowered with magic and allies is very much the easy mode. And it works. It made me be able to beat someone. And if that doesn't make sense, it's because I suck at video games. Horribly. So I could get it. I couldn't beat anyone else because there was less easy buttons. But it's apparently a thing you can do. Let other enemies and NPCs beat the game for you. It actually does work. I mean, I then lose to the regular, just generic enemies, but details. I know, I'm horrible. That said, it's still a fun game. I just love collecting all the items and loot and just getting all the maidens. It's a fun game. That said, I love his take on this. It's just so cool to go in there and see how this looks and how somehow he's almost as stupid as the actual manga. I know I talked about it already, but it still blows my mind that all of the memes, all the jokes about it, all the things Max are saying like, hey, here's the crazy shit, is actually how they're deciding to portray themselves in a comedic setting. Yeah, it's just funny to me. So if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original video for Maxor. Hit it up. You know it's good. It's Maxor. Do that. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I missed, because it's me. I'm assuming there's a lot. Also, if you want to find me anywhere, I'm going to delete my Twitter account soon, so that's going to be gone. But I did start a Hive account, so just find me at Airier. Yep, nothing fancy, just Airier. I know, shocking. Also, if you find me on TikTok, that's still the guy impersonating me. I don't know why. It's weird. And they get more views than I do. It's very annoying. Yeah, the guy impersonating me is doing a better job at being me than me. I failed at being me. I failed at me. Fun. Also TikTok, but details. Otherwise, links below. Hit them up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.